and it's integrated in... Oh, Mountain Outpost. Let's do that. It's integrated in the story. But back to the Assassin's Creed thing. More than 700 collectibles that it's just getting there and getting the collectible. If they are side stories, they are just disconnected from everything, and it takes just 1 minute to do. Well, the other collectibles is just getting it and getting it, and the story it's kind of segmented. And what I mean with that is that you have a map of England, because it happens in that game happens in England, and you have like the map divided in regions, and each region is a quest line disconnected from everything. Again, everything you do, well, there are a couple of cases where the main plot advances, but playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the main storyline, it's like watching a sitcom. There's like a big plot behind that advances little by little. Everything you do something, every time you do something, it advances a little bit. Will I die here? Every time you do, you complete one region, it advances a little bit. Respect the big team, but for the most part, every region has its own story, and it's disconnected from everything. And when you play a game that everything you have done from the start doesn't matter, or doesn't it doesn't have continuity, then you start to lose interest. Again, the concept is good. I really love the region thing, and that you have to go and meet people here and there, and oh, interesting. That you have to go to all the regions and meet people, forge alliances, and the concept is good. Don't misunderstand me, but the implementation, that is where it fails. And it's really sad that you feel nothing when I think it's another generic thing to do. It's like tens of stories disconnected one from each other. You have to go to one place, complete that story, and then you go home. I mean, yeah, I've been playing it quite a long. I think now I have like 70 hours in it. And of course I'm playing it and I enjoy the game, but it's more like the challenge of getting the platinum, which only costs time, but it's not a challenge. Yeah, maybe I'll work on a review of the game, because I really like to do so for my YouTube channel, though it will... I will need some planning to do and all of that things. Captain, how are you? I don't care how are you, I just want you dead. Skill leech. You rock. Ooh. So that's the main point. And I love when they explode. Those guys should be around here. And if I shoot them both, and now... See, it's like they are not sharing the damage. Oh, I said that I wanted to check the other skills. Well, whatever.
Must be a way past it.
So, regarding the main plot, it feels like disconnected from everything. Every region you go, it's another story with another characters. Each character is just, well, minimally developed, and they are forgettable. I think it benefits from the fame that Vikings, the series, have, and Vikings and the Last Kingdom. So it's like, it's the hype and the fame that the series have, which make the game more memorable, to say it like that. But it's not. The game itself, it's not. You are introduced to a lot of characters, but they are not developed. And you really don't care. And when you don't care about anyone in the game, it's like, meh. So that's about it. And the exploration, as I said, it's just getting places and getting collectibles, and you even know where they are. Yeah, of course, there are 3 difficulty settings. One regards the exploration, one regards stealth, and one regards the combat. But, as I said, everything feels generic. The combat is not organic. It's just you hitting the air and hitting the enemy, but you have skills, but they are not connected to your combat. It feels like you pause your attacks or your attack pattern to do or to use the skill, and then after please, thank you. You use one skill, then it is disconnected from the combat, and you stop hitting just to, well, see the animation of the skill and get back to combat. So it doesn't feel organic. The collectibles, as I said, are disconnected from the main story. It's just going to places and hitting or getting things, but it's nothing that I care about. Also, I'm dead, right? Not if I can leech enough health from it. Nice. Okay, golem. Yeah, see, they are annoying at most, but if I kill one of them, then this will be much more easier. The main problem is that they split, so I have to divert my resources to hit them separately. But yeah. So combat, I feel, I mean, one play I felt that combat was really organic was Ghost of Tsushima. That game was really amazing. That game felt amazing because stealth mattered, or mattered. I mean, you felt like stealth rewards the player with, well, it rewards the player with, I don't know how to say it, but, or I don't know how to express it. To do that kind of analysis, I should be more prepared, to be honest. I'm just getting this on the fly, but it's not that I won't stop playing, or I will stop playing the game, or I won't be completing it. Of course not. I will be getting I will be getting the platinum because I'm stubborn. Yeah, well, it's the main challenge, but the game is not that good. Again, it's not bad. It's just generic. It's like it has everything, but nothing is really better than in other games. It's not... Well, it's just generic. It just feels generic. Well, you are impaled. And you are impaled also. Nice. So, as I said, the combat, it's like... Can I... Oh, snap. I failed. I think I hit the... Yeah. No, don't fly, please. Well, I think I can get him down. Now he's falling. Oh, okay. Nice. A lot of damage. And now you should be dead, right? One here. Those guys are dead. One here. Those guys are dead. Then let's go. Let's talk a little bit about stealth. In Assassin's Creed Valhalla, it's not what it used to be. Well, they have sacrificed the stealth mechanic in... Well, I feel a little... I feel like that stealth is not the main game mechanic as it was in older Assassin's Creed. They have sacrificed that kind of mechanic to be more combat oriented, to say it that way, but in this game stealth sucks. You can just rush in against everyone and destroy it. You don't need to go stealthy, or it's... I mean, there's no reward. It's not faster, it's not easier, it's not anything. So why would I prioritize or whatever it is it said? Why would I go stealthy in this stealthy way when I can just rush in and destroy everyone with 1 or 2 combos? And I'm not talking that when stealth difficulty it's too high, and the, for example, I don't mean that I have, for example, the stealth difficulty topped and the combat difficulty lowered. In fact, I'm playing at a higher combat difficulty and the standard exploration and stealth difficulty, and even that, it's much more easy. It's much easier just to rush in and kill everyone. It's much easier. So there's no reward for the player to go in a stealthy way. You don't feel anything going. I mean, well, as I said, it's... I can say it more clearly. It's just that there's no reward for the player, and when your actions are not rewarding in a game, then you just, well, you can feel anything for that game. Oh, I thought he was coming from the middle. Oh, okay, now we are talking. Now you die. I really want to get this in gold. I want that 5% of legendaries. Of legendary drop chance, I mean. I won't even get away. You are dead. And you should be that also in a couple of earthquakes. So when you have a game that I mean, it has everything, as I said, but nothing is memorable. In fact, everything is forgettable. And when you have a game that combat is just going in and rush against everything, and it doesn't feel organic, so combat is not the best thing of the game. Stealth doesn't feel rewarding, so there is no point on going stealthy. There is no reward for the player. And I tried, I really tried, but there's no reward, and that's not a kind of game that, like many others, they give you the option and you can go, well, you can Regine or just go stealthy. Like, one of the Splinter Cells was the, well, I've kind of been more like a barbarian in every game, so I prefer to Regine and go the combat-oriented way if possible. But even that, even if I try, it's not rewarding. So stealth, it's not great either. Then you have every kind of combat system, but it's not the best of the game. Then you have the exploration. Everything seems generic. And when you have a game that's generic, again, in exploration way, why even bother? So, of course, if you don't have anything better to play, totally in. Like I feel right now that I don't have a lot of games to play. In PS5, there are little games to play right now, but it's silver, right? Right. Oh. Okay. Whatever. Silver it is then. So... Oh, there's even the final boss. I haven't even finished. Okay. And I remember the organic that the combat was in Ghost of Tsushima. I remember how the exploration felt in Phoenix Rising or Days Gone. I really enjoyed that game. The side quests really matter. They were part of the game. They felt like you were getting some payback of doing them. It was just not, I have to do them because I need to do them. Well, the player get rewards from it, and I don't mean in-game rewards. I mean, just like that. I don't know how to express it. Okay, I should be much more careful now that my golem is off. Whew. Remember when I told, or when I said that 2 levels matter a lot? It seems the game didn't want to make things easy for me. Oh, please, die already. Nice, okay, silver it is then. Silver it is.
Hey, Dunham. Looks like the insurgents found the monsters here while looking for the pod. They blocked the passage and trapped the creatures here.
That's why the insurgents have been camped up there. But with what end goal?
So, good open world there. I recommend Horizon Zero Dawn, and I really want to play the sequel. Days Gone, I really love that games. Phoenix Rising is really good also. And surprisingly is from Ubisoft. When I started playing it, I thought, well, my alarms were like, wait a little bit because you are playing a Ubisoft game, another open world game from Ubisoft, but it really was something else. So what can I do now? What can I do? One objective I should be trying to is to get at least to the point when I can buy things from this guy and equip it. Because yeah, I can buy equipment paying a lot of resources, but there's no point when you can't equip it. Oh, let's see. Let's see if something is interesting about the things that I. Why so? Oh, the first legendary. Critical hits. Kingslayer, I love the name. Critical hits on an elite increases your firepower by 3,014 3,400 for 6 seconds. Nice. Grants you close range weapon damage, personal space. Nice. Healing received is not that good though, but I will be saving this one just for the sake of my firepower build that I want to do in the future. Of course, I don't have the means to do that now, but yeah, body arm, helmet. Nice. Oh, I have a lot of weapons here. Let's see this thing. Killing shots, can you golem? Nah, it's not that good. I could dismantle it, to be honest. Well, not that I need to. This is not good also, but kills fly leads. Maybe if I... Oh, can I dismantle everything? Oh, yeah. These things were locked. In... Oh, thank you, game. I was... What's that? I have another legendary here. Okay. I'm really happy I can... I don't know why they were locked, but... Oh, are these the things that I just dismantled? Yeah, I think they're... Yeah, they are. Okay, stay in the inbox. I don't want to see you there. So before going in again, let me take a look at skills. So Impale, yeah, 40k damage, but 20 seconds cooldown. So see, it's not... Well, yeah, you will be getting armor and health regen, and that's good for... but maybe... so this guy is showing the true damage. It is of explosion, dealing... I don't know how many explosions, but if they were 8, it would be dealing the same damage as Impale. With the advantage that I could be fighting close combat to everyone. Boulder Dash, it's a big no-no. Gravity Leap, too much cooldown for what it does. 27 damage. Maybe Tremor, it's the good thing to go because 5,000 damage. I have to remember this. 30 seconds, so it has a lower cooldown than... let's equip it and test it. So let's see how many... 1, 2, and 3. Okay, it sucks. 3, it means 15. Well, it's AoE, yeah, I know, but 15k damage. Okay, now let's see. Let me take a look if some kind of mods make that skill really good. Okay, let's take this thing, for example, and mod gear, and that mods are not present in... Oh, maybe I could take a look at blue things, because I could improve rarity, right? I could... Yeah, I will consider everything. But let's see. It is Tremor. Increase percentage healed. No. 2 additional explosions. Instead of 3, would be 5. 5 it's 25k. Okay. 1 additional explosion, which will make that thing 6. So 6 are 30k. And this will give me armor, which is 30k, 13 seconds. Maybe it's much better to keep it with the impale, because well, being able to trigger it 2 times makes it 80k versus the 13k. It still deals much more damage. And I really want to take a look at those things. I really want to. Just to see... Oh, not bad. Well, just to see which kind of mods I can get from that. But as I said, maybe it's much better to take one of those and improve it like hell. So I will consider everything. As I said, I have nothing to lose. But of course, my aim is to get some legendaries. Nah. It's this? Nah. Okay. So, nothing good.